corrections.
All right.
170. I think it's gonna be 73.
What was the first one we did?
I believe it was a couple episodes back.
Well, I'm just trying to think of how many we've
We've
done.
only done 2, I think. Ian's only done 2, I believe.
It's on 3 now.
169, I think. 169. And 170 was the script read-through, which is hidden. You can pay for it on Patreon if you want. $1. 171 was the one you guys did last week. And then 172 will be the one that we did. Which will also remain hidden.
Yeah.
And then 173. This thing's gonna fall. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright.
Yeah, girl.
I brought this cosmic coupling book.
What's that?
It will put together, it will talk about coupling by your astrological sign.
Wow.
So I can read your guys' thing. So you're a Libra, and he must be an Aries.
Nope.
Taurus.
Yep.
Oh, sucks for you. Tauruses are mean. I should know because I'm married to one. My sister Stephanie's one also. Like, grouchy, high-blooded, fucking stubborn. This guy's stubborn?
Yeah. I'm a very calm and collected one.
Okay, so Taurus and Libra, right? Taurus man, Libra woman. Page 102. Oops, there goes my bookmark. It's yours now. Alright.
What you got?
So it's called The Beauty. Chemistry. So this goes into like sex stuff too as well. Just to let you know. Alright, chemistry.
Well, you're the brother, so.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna read it out loud and I won't make any kind of judgments or any kind of imaginative imagery in my head. Alright, first impressions are deceiving. Libra appears to be a decorous, demure creature, and Taurus cuts an imposing figure, if not acts the proverbial bull in a china shop. She finds him physically appealing as a rule, and she is charmed by his social awkwardness, which flies in the face of formality. He quickly learns that she's a tough little cookie and nobody's ornamental arm candy. He may even find her intimidating, as she has a mind as quick as light and a ball-busting attitude that sends a clear message. She won't suffer fools. She can lack a sense of humor, especially about herself, so he notices how readily he can rile her, a weapon he'll keep in his arsenal. Meanwhile, she realizes he's not as daunting as she thought, but fairly compliant. Good news to a control freak like her. Libra is something of a male modelizer, and Taurus, ruled by Venus as she is, tends to be a real pretty boy. Nobody said she couldn't cart around some arm candy of her own. She is indeed drawn to domineering ladies. He is indeed drawn to domineering ladies, inclined to accept when she asks him out. Still, he will play the tease, just as he'll crack jokes and otherwise act goofy in an effort to break her precious veneer. She can be a contrary figure, but he gets under her skin, diffusing Libra's signature axe grinding. He inspires eye-rolling on her part, albeit a loving version thereof.
Huh.
So that's the chemistry.
What do you think, babe?
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
He's not very interested in...
Astrology?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Compatibility. Sounds right from what I've seen. Compatibility. Libra might not bank on this as a long-term thing, unceremonious as she is, toward having a sexual fling with the bull, whose influence over her she may underestimate. Taurus rules Libra's cosmic 8th house of sex and other such experiences where two individuals become one, sharing on a profound level. So, in simply seeking to bed this sinewy Adonis, he is often younger than she. Libra won't expect her emotions to betray her.
That's wrong.
Yearning for deeper investment. Fairly soon she realizes she's out to possess the Taurus, body and soul, and be likewise occupied. Libra in turn governs Taurus' 6th house of work, function, and efficiency. He sees this bond as a purposeful union steeped in practicality. Not as banal as it sounds, Taurus has typically had his fair share of dysfunctional relationships, but in the Libra, he feels that he's landed a self-possessed and composed individual. The opposite of an emotional mess. And he'd be right. Libra doesn't wallow in feelings. She is a principled idealist who approaches life and even love as objectively as she can. Libra is a masculine air sign, so those Venusian qualities of beauty, grace, and charm are abstract principles, aesthetics, and watchwords to live by. For Taurus, a feminine earth sign, those attributes are tangibles, and he is a sensitive fellow despite any amount of muscle, who espouses a soft and sensual view of life. Libra thus keeps their calendar and does the bulk of the decision making. He's happy to defer to her and have more time to cultivate his singular interests. She may be the breadwinner, if only for a while, typically involved in some sort of media profession. He's a gardener at heart, so even if he works on Wall Street, he takes an unhurried and loving approach to nurturing abundance in their life. So that
sounds pretty good.
All right, now the carnality of it all.
What's that mean?
Like the sex stuff.
Carnality?
Yeah, like carnal knowledge. No?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
I'm
well now
looking
you
it
do.
up right now.
You're carnal is like, the baser kind of like...
Relating to physical, especially sexual needs and activities.
There you go.
All right.
And knowing is half the battle. With no other woman is the Taurus treated more like the pretty young thing he feels himself to be on the inside, despite any appearances to the contrary. Libra isn't a seductress. She doesn't take sex that seriously, but she still makes all the requisite moves, taking in the Taurus visually, caressing his body the way a sculptor might give a finished work of art a once-over. She invented the dual concept of appreciation, meaning both admiration and elevation. And indeed, his self-esteem grows in this bond, not just as a result of the physical regard he receives from her, but also of the endowment she chooses to make in his person and his future. Hers is a sign of order, and he will never feel less floundering than with her. She is a light and lively lover, kissing, stroking, indeed cherishing him from stem to stern. Libra is artful and instinctual in the sack, knowing when a kiss on the eyelids, nuzzling of an armpit, or whispered lick of a thigh will send shudders down his spine without physically exerting herself. Libras can be like etheric body workers, moving a lover's energy around and imparting untold excitement by barely touching a partner. All the more sensual then when she does dive into it. She is a creative fillet tricks, finding trigger spots with her tongue while her fingers do the walking over his nipples or down to his globes.
What do you think, babe?
She can hint at places without probing them tactily or orally. For all the times other women have hoovered and ground the laid-back Taurus to dust, he wishes he'd had just one vibey Libran. He has a sensual touch too, though he is a master of applying just enough pressure. He could spend hours munching... Oh my god.
You don't have to keep reading that.
I'm almost done. He can spend hours munching Libra's muff, intuitively bringing her to the edge again and again, begging off and building her pleasure points to ever higher thresholds.
Oh, well, you got a fucking bobblehead. That's on you.
69 becomes a staple, and as exhilaration mounts, Libra waxes urgently aggressive. She naturally likes it on top, humping smoothly and rather speedily while Taurus throws himself back, letting the stimulation she imparts wash over him in waves. She will egg him on with verbal encouragement, multiply, climaxing by the time he lets loose. Basking in the afterglow is an integral part of their lovemaking, the wham-bam concept being an anathema to them. Libra will continue...
What's that word?
I'm not sure.
How's it spelled?
Anathema. Anathema. Libra will continue to run her fingers over the bull in repose, knowing her electric light touch will soon return his manhood to attention.
Something or someone that one vehemently dislikes.
He's not going anywhere, welcoming her comforting kisses and caresses. Naked exposed, their movements reveal how rather stereotypically masculine and objectifying she can be, and how in touch with his passive feminine side he truly is. These gorgeous androgynes might admit that, on the soul level, they are genderless. Just as they swap roles in the light of day and in the bedroom, they might actually swap clothes, undies, say, after a sexual ideal en route to a social date. Little secrets like that go a long way for these otherwise unkinky creatures.
Cool.
It says we're not kinky. I don't know. I just weird fucking shit, man.
Well, you know, like the all the Virgo ones in here, because I've read through all of the Virgo couplings in here, and they're all about like sadomasochism and stuff like that.
Yeah, S&M is my shit. I'm fucking ball gagging motherfucker.
You've never used a ball gag.
It's funny about that dysfunctional relationship thing, because I have a story for you, Matt.
You got a previous relationship story?
Yeah, I already fucking, I had this one lit up and
So you guys don't care about hearing about previous exes or anything?
We don't really talk about it because they're exes, dude.
Well, I never talk about mine.
Yeah, but like, you know, some people are uncomfortable about it. Not that they should be, obviously, because it's, you know, past is past.
It's not something that comes up often, I guess, because it's just, I don't know, we don't talk about it too much.
I mean,
Besides,
I guess,
like,
but
kids,
like, you know, but some people be like, you know, I don't want to fucking hear about homeboy or whatever.
I guess they're just fucking insecure in themselves or whatever, and then...
Sure. So, okay, so what's your story?
So one time...
Anybody I know?
No.
Okay.
But, she was a whore. And I found out one time because she gave me chlamydia.
Oh my god.
That was the first time I ever got an STD and the last time I ever got an STD. But they got a pill for it, so it's cool. It's like a big old horse pill that they give you.
Better than what they used
It's
to
like
do.
one or two. Yeah. Like a woodpecker to your dick. But like, I thought she did it to me again. I had to go to like St. Mary's right after.
So you knowingly went back where you knew it wasn't necessarily the cleanest places to go.
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I ate off the floor again. Went to the pig trough, baby. But like, I was like, yeah, you know, people are stupid. They do things dumb sometimes, and I'll fucking let this one slide. And then I thought it happened to me again.
You'll let it slide on yourself or on
yeah,
her?
but I thought it happened to me again. I went to St. Mary's. And it was like after they had that whole, like, the guy walking through the fucking hospital with the gun. So they put in the bulletproof glass and, like...
Did somebody do that?
Yeah.
At St. Mary's?
Yeah, I guess he was just, like, walking around with a gun a while back. But, like, they put in, like, bulletproof glass and that whole speaker thing, so when you go to check in the ER...
You have to yell it out to them.
Well, like, they can hear you. They hear you pretty well. And I was, like, you know, waiting in line, like, right behind this mom and her kid. And then I was, like, got up to my thing. She's like... How can I help you, sir? And I was like, oh, man.
So they're going to say it back to you is what you're saying.
Oh. Well, I didn't know at that point, but I was like, yeah. And I looked around the room and I was like, I'm experiencing a slight discharge coming from my penis. And she then replied with, I'm sorry, sir. Did you say you're experiencing a discharge coming from your penis or your anus? And I was like,
Is your name Anus?
Yeah.
Go away.
But I was like, my penis. And then she got back on the fucking horn. And she was like, so you're experiencing a slight discharge coming from your penis, is that correct? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Just kind of owned it by that point. As an elderly couple looked at me and the mom with her kid.
Everyone's looking at you.
They gave me the forms and she's like, here, sign this. Blah, 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 blah. So I took the forms and I promptly sat next to the mom and her child. Only to find out that it was just a bladder infection.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get it again.
No, but they still put a fucking Q-tip on my dick, dude. It's uncomfortable and dry.
How did you get the bladder infection?
I don't know, dude. I just probably wasn't drinking enough water, and
I've never gotten shit like that, man.
It was the first time I ever got it, dude. I didn't think you could get it as a dude. It's
I
fucking
barely
awful.
drink water, so...
Dude, it's like uncomfortable. It's
just
like
bacteria going into your urethra.
So you had a UTI is what you're saying?
Yeah, dude, and I was like pissing orange and it burned slightly. And like, yeah, you know.
Gonorrhea.
That's what I thought, dude. I was thinking it, but then it wasn't what it was, so dodged the bullet there. Alright. I'm gonna let my dog out. Call Jesse back because I got a bike ride to do.
As Ian walks away from the table. So how did filming go yesterday, Jessica? We filmed our first day yesterday.
It was pretty good. We didn't get to finish, but...
No.
Bless you, my love. Bless you 3 times, my love.
So hopefully we know better for next time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's going to take a little bit longer, but hopefully we can fucking... Oh, what is this?
I'm hungry.
Have you not eaten breakfast?
No, I had breakfast. Ian made breakfast. It was hella good.
What'd you have it at, like 6?
No, we just ate like right before, like an hour before you showed up. It's pretty fucking dang. It was just, we just used the rest of the chicken tortilla soup as a breakfast
like a week
burrito.
Ago. No,
It was this week.
It was Wednesday.
Yeah, so we
That's
used the
like
rest of
fucking
that.
a 5-day leftover.
She was bomb.
I'm sure.
So we just made breakfast burritos out of it.
So he's just gonna ride a bicycle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's
I don't
my
know where.
bicycle at Dakota's house? That son of a bitch.
Yeah. Go get it.
But it's broken.
What's
The
broken?
derailleur broke off of it.
I don't know what that is.
What?
My bike.
Oh.
The
Damn.
derailleur, the back derailleur broke off. It snapped off, so it needs a new one.
I don't even know what that is.
The
Is
gear
that
shift
thing-
that
okay,
shifts the
thing-
gears.
That's what I was gonna say. The thing that kicks it over into the next gear and shit.
Yeah, it's snapped right off.
Just get yourself a fixie, baby. Get that fixed gear, and then you have to start doing them fucking skids to stop. You know?
Speaking a different language, bro.
Yeah.
Where are you riding? What's your course?
Oh, I don't know. Probably along the river, something nice and scenic where we can get stoned and just really take in
You're gonna go
the
from here,
wonderful
right?
glories of Mother Nature. And I'm gonna go over to Jesse's here in a little bit. He's cleaning up and washing his balls.
Why don't
And
you
then,
just ride your bike from here?
Oh, 'cause I got a flat. And if I went to Jesse's, that actually wouldn't be that bad of a ride. It's probably pretty nice.
Yeah.
I used to
nice
ride
little-
all over town from my house
Yeah.
because I didn't have a car. So I had to start from Stead and go to wherever else down there, wherever's down here in Sparks.
Yeah, dude. I did that for a bit. I did the two job fucking bike hustle. It sucked. You get all the way downtown Reno, and then you have to go all the way back home, and it's uphill the whole fucking way.
At a certain point, I would just hop on a bus and take it home.
Yeah, dude. Some of us have more money than others, I guess.
$1 one way.
Not anymore, dude. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
$2.
Well,
fucking
$2.
expensive
Okay,
now.
$2 one way, but it's not like I had $2 there and $2 back. I mean, I had a
Yeah.
job.
I had two when I was still struggling.
Does Jesse have a bike for you?
Oh, so you don't have
Bobby.
your own bike?
Well, I have my bike, and it's just like a mountain bike, but we're gonna probably do like some road biking stuff like that. So like, kind of doing a path, like you said. But Bobby's got like a fixed gear, and then like a nice little 10-speed, and then Jesse's got a 10-speed. And yeah, and I got a 10-speed mountain
I mean,
bike.
take like
So,
some water
mountain
bottles
bikes you
and
can ride
shit.
on the street.
Yeah, dude, it just takes it's crazy. Like I didn't really know about this until I started biking to work myself. But you get like the road tires, and it actually makes like a shit ton of difference
Does
as far
it?
as tread. Yeah, going up hills and shit. Like on road is just like they're just definitely. It's like buying a fucking race car. And then just trying to casually drive around town. It's like, you ain't gonna fucking do that, man. Or like buying a Honda Civic 86 or something, and you're like, this is a race car. And it's like, no, you silly bastard. Quit watching fucking Fast and the Furious, nerd. And you end up in a
Look, you see that
Toasty.
face? Oh, she did.
toasty situation.
She's like,
This kid looks just like Ian.
yeah.
Like fucking twins.
just little beautiful fucking sapphires
Oh, there she goes.
set into her skull.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how's filming for you yesterday, Matt?
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
It sucks that it went over. Over at the church, I really wanted to be done by 12 or 11.
Yeah.
Again, Casey wasn't even awake.
That's cool. You had somebody sucking dick in a church parking lot.
Well, I mean, it wasn't actually going on, but...
Yeah, but still it was implied. That's still pretty cool.
Super implied.
Hell yeah.
I had a lot of fun. I thought it was great. Are you done with your laundry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weren't you going to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't you gonna disappear?
I can go to my room.
Yeah, if you're done with your
What was
laundry.
that jersey
I
you're
don't
wearing?
hear the dryer going.
Some
What's up with
fucking
that?
Seahawks fucking crap you got from somebody else because I want to buy that shit. Not that we really watch football that much, but if he's gonna wear something, it'd probably be Saints stuff.
Saints?
Yep.
Put it in the dryer.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nothing in the washer.
There's nothing
Yeah,
in the
no,
washer?
filming went great. It was fun.
Get it all.
I just
Where's
forgot
the-
how long sometimes. Like setting up. Setting up is the big thing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's set up the shot.
Getting sprayed by beer and shit. That's
That was fun. That was fun.
I told you, dude. I was gonna make it better.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Why is that beer
Yeah.
so sticky?
Because it's corn syrup.
Sugar.
Yeah.
And it literally, Pabst is just corn syrup.
Never mind. Go ahead. Go
That's
play.
probably why I feel like I fucking have this gnarly sugar
So-
crash hangover.
So I'll be bringing another 12-pack since we're not done with that scene, and you need to be holding the beer, I guess, every time. Because you're holding the beer every time we hit record, I
So be
believe.
it, dude. The only thing that's hard about holding a beer all the time is you tend to drink it. And I'm not I'm not a professional alcoholic,
You can
but
hold
I mean
an empty can.
yeah, but it wouldn't feel the same.
Yeah, okay.
It'd be lighter.
It's called acting.
I don't know if I'm
Put some water in there. Put some cement in there.
Yeah. Just leave the beer and I can just dispose of it naturally
Mathew?
and filter it through my kidneys.
I'm looking forward to the rest of the film, especially the wood stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
I read in the bathroom wall that you like the wood stuff.
Some kind of innuendo that you made up because I
Just
don't know
now.
what that's alluding to.
When you go into the bathroom and there's all that cool graffiti written everywhere.
No,
And it says,
I get that
Matt
much.
Bonta likes the wood stuff.
But what would the wood stuff be referring to?
The wood stuff.
Yeah, the leafy greens.
No, man, I'm talking about the stiff, hard maples, baby. Rock hard oak. Golden walnut.
It's all pink in the dark, they say. There's grass on the field, play ball.
Yeah. I've never been with a woman of the darker variety. Not I don't know if that's the proper way to say that, but I am
Anything
curious.
more than Caucasian is what you're saying?
Well, no, I've definitely gone around rainbow, just not I haven't gone to the dark continent yet is all, and I'm just not afraid to go there. But I did hear that it was kind of looks like really rare roast beef, so I'm intrigued. I'm not a huge fan of roast beef. I'm more of a turkey fan, but
Like a Reuben sandwich.
like
A fucking a French dip.
yeah, dude, or something. It doesn't have to be an Arby's sandwich, but I just heard it's dark on the outside and then just a little pink towards the middle, roast beef, dude. It sounds like a pretty accurate description, so I'm intrigued and I want to see for myself one day.
They have pictures online.
Yeah, it's just not the same, dude. Is it? You gotta be there and take it all in and you smell it.
It's
Maybe I might be able to write a poem about this one day and how am I going to accurately describe the smell of that sweet chocolate booty if I ain't really taking in that smell.
You're okay with him saying these things? Doesn't bother you?
I
Okay.
can't control what comes out of his mouth.
I guess
I
not.
can't even control what comes out of my mouth. This is all a lot of making up stuff in my head. I live a very charmed life inside there.
So was filming how you thought it would go yesterday?
Yeah, except for the part where I had to fucking come up with a cool idea to shotgun beers, but little did I know it would come back to fucking haunt my ass, and then I'd light my hand on fire, and
But
You
were
know.
are you saying you were drunk from the
You
PBRs?
got drunk last night.
I just continuously kept drinking.
So you didn't stop from filming?
No.
Dude, I'm from Reno, man. You give me a beer, a case of beers, and I'm gonna make something happen with them.
Well, because I put 2 beers in your pocket as I left.
Oh yeah, yeah, we found them, dude. They were there, and then as
And
if that
Jesse
wasn't
had
enough, as if that wasn't enough, then Michael had Hannah go get 12 more beers.
I'm willing to bet, though, that you could probably drink a 6-pack of PBR and not get drunk.
No, just internally sick and fucking, probably hate life a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's a lot of carbonation.
It's dude, I mean,
That's
it's
just
just a
air.
lot of corn.
It's just air.
Oh, that cornstarch just, whew. Man.
Like a 12-pack of Coke.
It usually comes in a small bag, but
A 12-pack of Coke? I don't know what you're saying. Is that innuendo or something? Some kind of inside joke?
oh, they'll get it if they listen to this podcast and they're like, yo, I know what Coke comes in little bags.
Oh, okay. Coca-Cola Classic.
Classic.
Pepsi.
Classic.
Pepsi.
Well, you know, I am a Pepsi fan if I have to drink either or.
A 12-pack of Sprite.
Really? I like
Oh.
Coke over Pepsi.
I
but
can't
don't
even do
really
it,
like,
dude.
I do too.
I
I
don't
can't
really
drink
like
soda
soda
that
that much,
much
so that's
anymore.
too much soda for me. Like,
I don't really
Yeah.
want to drink Pib.
Yeah, dude, I like Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. But I mean, like, if I drink more than one can, I feel like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm not even kidding. Like,
it's a lot of sugar.
I guess it's a lifetime of me only drinking Coke.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You drink some water and juice and, like, you know, treat yourself. Or that body, at
I
least.
drink water at work.
Yeah. I tried the pressed coconut water. It's pretty good.
No.
It's pretty tasty when you press a coconut and you're like, where are all your coconut friends? Motherfucker, tell me! You just press them and shit, you sweat that coconut, and I guess it just makes it hella tastier. It's better than the original coconut water, that's for damn sure.
I can't stand coconut.
Coconut
Oh,
water is
man.
gross.
Just by itself, it's like salty and stuff, but like you're like like sweet cold sweat. But the press shit, dude, I'm telling you, you get the chunks. It's like the actual like you just crack that nut open and you just slurped it, fucking straight from the nut.
You know that every time that Riley,
I just thought about that, slurping it straight from the nut.
every time that Riley and I go to like Scolari's or whatever, and we're in the fruits and vegetables, he always every time asks me if we can get some monkey nuts.
Sick. Monkey testicles.
Monkey nuts.
Yeah.
This guy bad influence on Riley?
Oh, wait, dude.
No.
Probably.
So my brother called them when I was a kid. Kiwis.
Riley doesn't have an older brother to fucking teach him that shit.
Oh, so he's got me.
Oh,
But yeah,
kiwis.
no,
I thought you were
kiwis,
talking
yeah.
about coconuts. You didn't say what you were talking about. We were talking about
No,
coconuts.
but yeah,
You said
think
that
about it,
story,
dude.
so-
Kiwis
Yeah,
look
no, I
like
got
monkey
it.
testicles,
I
dude.
get So Riley likes kiwis then.
Yeah,
Or does he just like to say monkey nuts?
probably.
Probably both, dude. They're pretty good.
Not that great.
Whatever, man. I'll fucking. My brother tried to get me to stop eating them by calling them that, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, monkey nuts are good." Looking about these things, why are they green on the inside? What's wrong with monkeys? Are mine green on the inside? You know, this shit I thought about when I was a kid.
Really? I didn't think about anything like that.
Weird. So you
Weirdo.
weren't fucking eating enough monkey nuts, Doc.
Trev.
Yeah.
Denise. Who better not be working when we need her to film. 2 days.
I know.
2 days is
I
all
gotta
I
figure
need.
out my schedule. Not sure.
And then the rest is night stuff. Well, no, that's not necessarily true, is it?
I'm not sure.
What is this thing?
Man. What? Oh, that's a crying Buddha.
Yeah, you're supposed to rub it for good luck.
It looks like a self-filating Buddha to me.
It kind of looks like if you're really
What do you
upset,
rub?
you're just
His
in the
butt?
shit. All of it,
Because
dude.
he's got no
back.
stomach.
Full on
His
Buddha,
back.
dude. You do it all.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
You touch it.
Comfort.
Good
There.
luck or something. You
Comfort
tell
and
it.
console him.
Oh, you're supposed to tell it like your troubles, and it just takes it.
My troubles are that my sister is giving me anxiety about having to work while we need her to film.
You're putting too much pressure on me, man.
You're one person of pressure on me, and I have to worry about all of these people, and I still don't have a sister.
No,
Like a little girl?
no, like a vampire.
Oh, okay, I'm telling you, dude. I'm down to take on 2 parts.
It's a girl.
I don't care. I could be a girl.
I would never do that.
You know, fucking. That's why I have to go and do other movies and
You can go do
unrelease
your,
my
you
fucking
can do
Eddie
your,
Murphy potential. Put on fat suits and fart in things.
Oh. I already let you shotgun beers. You're probably gonna be shotgunning more beers.
I, dude, like I said, that was an artistic touch, and you're like,
It was all
fucking, this
dusty.
is sick.
He's probably happy now that I fucking cleaned him off a little bit.
Dude, everything in this house is dusty. You live in a desert.
Dude, I dust one day and I have to dust like every single day.
It's non-stop. All my skin flakes are just everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like peeling them off and eating them like chips sometimes.
It's gross.
It's cool.
So gross. Daddy's so gross.
What else is going on?
Are we gonna do the Game of Thrones premiere at your house?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a huge thing, but we need to plan like fucking 4 weeks in advance.
I know.
A little less than 4 weeks.
But it's a
Isn't it like
Sunday.
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Sunday at 6.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be
yeah,
in bed.
like if you guys want to come and watch.
I'm gonna be in bed with a fucking pint of Ben and Jerry's, just fucking working on diarrhea the next morning.
I mean, you could have the Ben and Jerry's sitting on my couch.
Cool.
You
Same.
have 2 pints even, I don't care. You can throw it in the blender with a can of beer if you want.
Gross.
Yeah.
No beer floats?
No.
I'm more definitely more of a smoking kind of fella.
Weed floats?
I'd be down
Weed
for that.
smoothie?
Fucking gross, but I guess I would do it. I'd probably more inclined to drink it.
Does it what does it take? Like, you know, you watch movies. So, like, I don't do drugs, obviously. But, you know, you watch movies where people are fucking like, eat that shit quick, you know, because they're getting pulled over.
Oh,
to
dude,
eat,
yeah,
like,
man,
just
that would be gross.
A couple
but
buds. Yeah, that
all
one would
dry and
taste pretty
stuff.
good.
I've done it.
And it tastes like...
Tastes like fucking weed, dude.
but is it like, you know, like if you
It's
were
like
to
dry.
like
It's
if
like
you-
eating
if
a
you-
dry plant.
If you
Yeah.
smell like perfume or cologne, it has a scent that's kind of, you know,
Yeah.
supposed to be pleasing. But then if you actually like drink the liquid, it's not as pleasing as the smell is.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
I mean, like, it's definitely like you could eat it and then you get like the aftertaste of, like, you know what I'm talking about, like that, like
Sprinkle some on your salad.
whatever the a little aftertaste is though, and it's like kind of like it's weedy is the only way I can
Does it
explain.
still
but
have the
it's
same
like,
effect on your body as when you smoke it?
No, like it's different because it gets processed through your liver and metabolized into a different compound.
Does it
And
affect your body at all in that way?
Yeah, it makes you like it gives
Still
you more
get high.
like yeah, you still get. If anything, you gotta be careful when you're doing edibles because, like I say, it transfers it and it makes it into like a different compound that's a little bit more like psychoactive and definitely like more couch locky. So it's like if you're gonna eat like edible,
What's
they
that word
probably
you just said? Couch locky?
yeah couch locky. You know, like
Like you
Definitely
wanna get
couch
out of
lock.
the couch?
yeah, you're just like stuck in the couch, dude. Couch lock, and just like chill and watch some fucking cool ass anime or.
Well, don't you do that
a
if you
movie.
smoke it too?
Sometimes, but there's certain strains that like, because of the terpene effects and everything like that, so different terpenes have different effects with a high and can bring like a nice energetic euphoria, or they could actually like, make you like, if you're going through chemo and you're having trouble eating, like there's certain strains that are higher in carophyllanine, which gives you the munchies. So if that's like something you need, then that's something you look for in the terpene profile of that strain. Or if you're trying to avoid it because you're fat, then maybe you shouldn't smoke the hell weed. But then there's like limonene, which is like helps you out if you get like supposedly IBS or something, I guess, or irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, that's what IBS
Yeah.
is for the uninitiated.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't like to fuck with all this stupid like LMFAO, my face is melting, shit, whatever they fucking put on phones nowadays.
My face is
I've
melting.
never heard that one before.
MFM?
Sometimes, dude. I don't know, my face is melting.
MFIM?
MFIM?
My face is melting.
Yeah, I guess, sure. So when people start like, I don't even really.
IDK?
What was the other one? ISO. I had to ask Jessica. I was like, what does that mean now?
I asked her the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
In search of?
Yeah. What the fuck? Why can't you be like, hey,
Looking
does
for.
anybody know where I could find this? And so be like, ISO. Like your time's that fucking important. You fucking just think you're so fucking cool. Whoever you are, you know who you are.
Dude,
out
the
there.
That
world,
was me.
The world
Thanks, babe.
changes.
It's
The
everybody
world
out there.
changes.
The world can change all I want, but I mean, like, are we that fucking in a hurry to be like, dude, sorry, I don't have the time to say ha 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 anymore, so, oh!
I
It
don't ever
sounds
use LOL. I don't think.
Shut the fuck up. I use
I do.
LOL almost like all the fucking time.
I do it, unfortunately, to let people know I'm joking now, because like people are like, they're like, oh, Ian's
Why
a
are you so
real
intense?
dick. Why is Ian such a dickhead? And I'm like, why are you such a fucking weenie, man? Like, we used to make fun of each other back in the 90s when we'd all be watching all of that and stuff, and like things were still
Dogs
silly.
are barking
And then you know,
viciously.
There goes Ian again. See you later, bro.
Um,
Why is somebody here or
no,
just got the problems?
there's a new puppy back there.
That's right, because you scared away the old puppy.
Yeah.
How long until this one's gone?
Well, this one's gonna get bigger, so it can't go underneath the fence like
Is
the
it
little
a pit
ones.
bull? Is
I
it a
don't know.
Rottweiler? How do you know it's gonna get big?
It looks like a bigger puppy. It's bigger than the fucking Chihuahuas they had.
Look, they're all riled up.
Yeah.
they already started digging over by that fucking place. Those cocksuckers. They're not dogs, they're
Got a lot burnt
velociraptors.
last night?
What?
You got a lot burnt last night? Out there?
Me.
Oh no, burn what?
No? Out there?
Oh, son.
all that shit?
I didn't burn anything last night.
You didn't burn anything last night?
No, I tried.
Oh.
The only thing I burned was my finger.
What, you setting fires last night?
No, I just got a burn barrel where I set stuff on fire.
Yeah,
Sometimes when the neighbors bug me, I throw a bunch of dog shit in it and I light that on fire and I just like...
These neighbors over here?
No, those guys are cool.
Those ones.
It's the old fuckers next door and like usually the wind just happens to work in my favor and it's always blowing in that direction.
They have
So,
to
like-
smell your shit.
Yeah, especially in the summertime when they got their swamp cooler on and just sucks in all that shit smoke into their house.
Let's talk about your tattoos. What do you got? I said, two pandas fucking was the same here.
Says I kill trees and party.
What do you got next? A cockroach?
Yeah, a dancing cockroach, dude. He dances.
What is a cockroach? And what is that? Music is life?
Yeah.
And that's
Like a-
skeleton?
Yeah, he's playing the trumpet.
Okay.
And we got fucking Oscar the Grouch doing a nose blunt down a hubba. And it says skating piece Kevin. And then I got my Polish eagle. I have my home means Nevada, or was it home is where the heart is and home means Nevada tattoo on my chest where it's like the Battleborn thing. And
Right.
I got this Space Invader that Andre actually has the one too. His is like blue. Mine's red and white for the Polish flag thing. And then I got like the fucking terrible like tattoo on my calf of all the homies, I guess, are like some weird little fucking...
The Mexican homies?
Yeah, dude, pretty much that's what they look like. But it's all the friends, you know? Kind of represents all the crew from back in the day. And then I got this cool ass fucking other one that's like the giving tree. But instead of an apple, it's handing down the skateboard because that's fucking cooler.
Can you do a dark slide?
No.
I'm disappointed.
You tried, dude. And then we can talk about how disappointed I am in you. You can't even step on a skateboard. You probably fall right on your booty. But yeah.
I
yeah.
used to like going and skating, like riding a bike.
Lay down.
Yeah, dude.
Not
It's-
doing tricks, just hopping on it and kind of going with the guys.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's liberating. I also got this cool ass fucking tattoo on my waist that says I fight girls with a really cute rose. It's nice.
I'm eyeballing this creature. Is it creature?
The skate deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a really famous artist. Well, I don't know how famous he is, but Skinner. He's a cool ass artist from like
If I ever feel
California,
like blowing $200 if I'm fucking it's still unsold.
Barkley. But that dude, he did like. Oh yeah. Nice. But for $200.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's worth $200 because I've seen other ones going for less. But this guy wants $200.
That guy's trying to rip you off, dude. You can go to the skate.
Well, obviously I haven't bought it,
Yeah.
so
You could go to the skate shop and get all that for like cheaper.
Like, there's not. I mean, I only like so many like creature skate deck.
Yeah, dude, check out the ones that Skinner did. They're definitely like up your alley. Like his art style is fucking pretty badass. Like metals,
So
real
if I
metal
type in
style.
Skinner,
Yeah.
nothing. You didn't find anything.
Here, I'll pull it up on the Instagram. Friggin' the art of Skinner. This dude's wild and he's fun.
I also like that hand.
Oh yeah, the Santa Cruz hand.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. And then I like the toy machine as well.
Yeah, Toy Machine is what I'm skating right now. I got that really cool fucking known pleasure where they're kind of making a spoof off of Unknown Pleasure from fucking Joy Division.
I don't know what that is.
Joy Division's a 80s synth band.
Okay.
And love.
There you go. Look, this
will
one's
tear us apart. Oh yeah.
Did you see the last
Yeah,
tattoo
that
I
was
got?
cool.
No, I don't think so. When did you get it? Aren't we supposed to get tattoos?
Like a year ago, exactly, almost.
Get family tattoos?
Yeah, we were going to. I don't know what happened. I never have money for a tattoo.
Tattoos are so fucking expensive. I'd probably have a million if I had
Dude, yeah, that's why
unlimited amounts of money.
That's why I have so many terrible ones, is because I'm like, oh, you want to give me a tattoo? Cool. I'll take it.
What is this?
That's my last tattoo.
Yeah, but what is it? Somebody fucking... Oh, is that
It's
Uma Thurman?
Mia.
Yeah.
It's Mia, dude. I'm gonna get fucking Smeagol tattooed next. Holding a skateboard.
Gollum?
Yeah, he's gonna be holding
The
a
Gollum
skateboard.
from the
saying,
animated
my
Hobbit?
precious. I thought about that one, actually. Just fucking... My precious.
Skater die.
I want to start watching Lord of the Rings with Riley, but I don't think he'll understand too much.
Well, there's nothing to understand. Those movies are stupid.
Whatever.
It's a lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
Couple
Well,
of ducking.
I started
Tucking
reading
behind
The
the
Hobbit,
bushes.
This is what I did, okay?
I mean, I kind of
We
like
watched
them,
the animated Hobbit,
That was
okay?
great.
So we watched it. And then I was like, okay, let's watch the trailers for the 3 movies. And I'm like, this is like 6 hours, 9 hours worth of movie. And I saw all of everything that was in those trailers in that like 60-minute animated movie.
Yeah.
I do not want to waste my life watching those fucking movies.
Oh, but they're cool.
No.
They're not too bad. But
No, I could not stand the Lord of the Rings movies. But I love Game of Thrones, and it's, I mean, they're kind of like, they're not the same thing, obviously, but like, they're the same type of like high
Hell yeah.
fantasy.
Check this shit
I'll watch
out, guys.
Conan, and I'll watch him fucking cut people up with his sword.
Like that shit, that's Creature.
Is
But
this the
that's,
Skinner?
yeah, that's one of the ones that Skinner did right
What does that
here.
say on there? Bingo Man? Bingo Man?
Something, dude. He's like,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's probably this, like the skater's fucking last name and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like their, so this is like their pro models, but yeah, dude, you could just say like, he's got cool, wild like art and stuff like that, like the freaking.
What about like the
Oh, it
80s
is,
kind
yeah.
of like a rat fink? kind
Yeah,
of?
dude, he's got like, he's a huge Jack Kirby fan
Sure.
and everything like that, so you can tell like his style and everything. Like, he's a phenomenal artist, man.
I mean, that's also like Rob Zombie fucking does shit like that too.
Yeah. So this is like the whole. I think that's the whole like collection. One of them.
I like it.
Yeah, dude, Creatures.
I like that actually. All 3 of those are fucking pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. There's some skateboarding is getting to the point where it's like wall art. Like I obviously have a couple hanging on the
You've got
freaking
that.
wall, but yeah, that one I won from Pal Peralta off of Instagram with one of my best buddies, Seth. They gave us like 2 decks and like grip tape and all that shit. Like hooked it up.
What was that store in the mall? Used to go.
Oh, Copeland's.
Was it Copeland's?
Like way back in the day, Copeland's board shop.
I don't remember.
There was the one that was like in the big sports store, like
Maybe it was
yeah.
Copeland's.
So that was Copeland's board shop where you could get the blanks and stuff. And
Do they even have stuff like that anymore? There's another
yeah,
one right there.
Classic skate shop, and then there's
think
a
it's
new
still
one.
there right next to Chopper Square.
Yeah.
Chopper Square.
Yeah, it's classic. And then there's a new one, Sierra Nevada Skateboards, which the guy that's running that, he's actually a really, really cool guy. And I hate to be that dude, but I think I might go support him for a little bit, because like Classic's a cool shop, but I think Eric's doing fine. And you know,
You know these people personally.
I mean, like, I would say
I'm
kind
sure
of.
one
I mean, like, I know
person's
Eric.
business is not going to
Yeah.
sway the
Exactly. Well,
economy.
yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, like, Classic's got a really good following through the skate community and stuff like that. But I mean, like, you know, sometimes there's a lot of egos involved in it, and it's just like retarded. It shouldn't be that way. So I mean, if you're gonna, you know, you treat certain people like a douchebag sometimes, and then they're just gonna take their business elsewhere. So, I guess it's kind of cool that we got another skate shop. So it's like when one guy's acting like a dick, you could go to the other guy's shop. When that guy starts acting like a dick, you go to the other guy's shop.
Well, everybody
You
says
know?
the same shit, right?
Yeah, pretty well. Like that. That's the same
You get
thing,
your
you
deck,
know.
You get your trucks. You
Yeah.
get your bearings.
Exactly, dude. Like I said, it's just like because it's such a small community. Well, it's not like a small community, but like skateboarding is such a tight knit community that it's like, you know, like there's always been the two shops here in town, and then there's always been the skate teams, and they always kind of have their little like they used to have the little clashes and shit, but now it's not so much like that. Like we all get along pretty well. We've all grown up.
Your shit's blowing up.
I know, fucking. Probably somebody wants to skate. Yo.
Carry him on the back of the back of the bike. Let's see. Here we go.
All right, what do we got here?
A horrible and deadly disease is going to be named after you. Based on your temperament and how you treat your own body, what are its top 3 symptoms?
I don't know. That's a hard one. Okay, I
Well,
don't.
look here. This says, mine are definitely a constant low-level hangover, the type of bloating specific to having eaten way too much pizza, and a deep depression whenever reflecting on the cancellation of the TV series Battlestar Galactica.
That shit sucks.
I don't know. My symptoms would be
What bothers you the most?
waiting for the end of Grey's Anatomy. That shit's driving me
For the series
crazy.
to end finally.
Yeah.
Dude.
I want to stop watching it, but I can't.
I'm
Like,
still trying to figure out how they didn't cancel it yet.
dude. Season 15 right now.
That season sucks.
Well,
With
Supernatural's
24
finally
episodes a
ending.
season. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I haven't finished that either, because, like, I don't know.
Well, that was never good. That's why they put on the CW, right?
Well, also probably because those 2 guys can't find work anywhere else.
Yeah.
So they're like, we might as well keep going.
Aw.
I mean, same with fucking Tom Holland, or what is his name?
They're
Tom
not very
Welling
great
in
actors,
Smallville.
but they look like they have so much fun, though. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure they can do okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
They need to go and do some like stage work. Stage work will help fucking clear that shit right up. You learn from acting on the stage.
Yeah, it's true. I had a friend who was like, does a lot of acting and stuff like that, and he did like the Shakespeare Tahoe Festival thing. And,
Which friend?
Drew Earnhardt, like,
Nope.
actually went to Prague and is acted in, like, he was Mercutio and Romeo and Juliet when he was there doing that.
So if he was doing it in Prague, is he
Yeah.
speaking what, Czech?
You know what? I don't know. I've never asked him. I know he speaks Japanese because he's living in Tokyo as we speak. Him and his lady, Mai, that he met there, he's kind of like gone back and forth, but I think he's now permanently living there in Tokyo.
I want to permanently live in Tokyo.
Dude, it sounds pretty cool. I want to go there. It sounds clean, and I mean, you can get girls' underwear that's been previously worn in fucking vending
Yes,
machines.
you can. In the hotel that we stayed in, right there, like
Yeah.
you got your mini fridge, and then right next to it, they had a slot machine. They also had the thing where you can pull out
Dude.
underwear or
Yeah,
like
you can get the
sex
coolest
gels
shit.
or whatever else.
Yeah, man, it's
And they had
crazy.
like a whole lighting setup thing.
Yeah, it's crazy how prude Americans are, like,
Mm.
still, even after 200 years of, like...
I wouldn't say it's so much as prude as it is like
So taboo.
everything's run by big money, and they want to
But then they're like, sex
spend
sells.
small.
And they're like, sex sells, but we don't want to know about it. Whatever, dude. I just don't get it.
Let's say you find out you're living in the Matrix.
I didn't even answer the last one.
Who, me?
Me.
No, you were there. You were talking about Grey's Anatomy. It wasn't that good of a question anyways.
Yeah.
These questions are not that terrible. The only thing terrible about them is how terrible they are not. Let's say you find out you're living in the Matrix, a virtual reality world designed to seem real, while in actuality your body is really floating in a tub of pink goo that is used to power our ruthless machine overlords. Would you take the blue pill, forget this new knowledge and live on as normal, or the red pill, get freed but face a life of deprivation and constant danger?
Yeah, I'm always against fucking
Can I read that?
hierarchy stuff. You know, I'm taking
I
on the
mean-
system, baby.
Are you fine
Red
with
pilling it.
things are? Or are you okay with
Oh no, dude! I hate the way things are all the time. Anyways, I mean, why you just heard me complaining about people using fucking letters to fucking to say
You
whole
sound like
sentences.
an old man.
Well, dude, I just mean like we have a fucking cool ass language, dude. English is like the most. It literally there's like an art to English where it's even articulated. See,
There's-
articulated.
Advantages to each pill.
Oh, what?
The red pill advantage is kung fu mastery and standing up for the principles of human freedom. The blue pill advantages are excellent food, blue skies, not being chased by computer
Fuck that
programs
kung fu
that are
me.
better at kung fu than you.
Oh,
No, dude, I'm
kung
about that.
fu.
Yeah, kung fu, man. Because I would train my mind and my body and just be one like water.
So the red pill
Cut through the stone like
is getting free
Chevy
but
Nova?
having kung fu mastery and standing up for the human freedom. The blue pill is for getting and having excellent food, blue
Your
skies.
garbage. I would take the red pill. I am all for changing the status quo. I'm all for changing the status quo. I believe shit's fucked up, and it's
Yeah.
only gonna get more fucked up.
Yeah, dude, being lazy and lethargic just gets you fucking.
Mnemonic
Dude,
devices aside, I'm all for change.
Yeah.
Everyone's a zombie. Joe
Yeah.
Camaro had it right.
Dude, I agree, man. Like I like my phone and all, but at the same time, there's so much cool shit happening. If you would just look up, you would see some of the weirdest shit I fucking see. I see it all the time.
You're a
man.
little person fetish.
Yeah.
Either you complete a full regimen of sex reassignment therapy and surgery, you don't have to pay for it, or one of your best friends will die suddenly and violently within a year. No one but you will ever know what you choose. What do you do?
So you have to become the other sex?
Yeah, so either you become a man completely all the way, or else your best friend will die at some point within the next year.
Man, this sucks.
You on the fence? Is it that bad?
I don't
Your
wanna
best
be a
friend? But you don't want your best friend to die either?
Yeah.
No, what's more important to you?
I guess I'll let my best friend live. Fuck.
Oh, snap.
You're welcome, Larry.
Well, I mean, look. And then what if suddenly Ian's like,
My life's gonna change
I'm
real
not-
quick.
I'm not doing I'm staying a man. I mean, look, I can't seem to keep best friends, so
What would you do,
see
babe?
ya.
Would you want to be a woman?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Well, who's your best friend?
He's got a lot.
Who's your best friend? Quick. First name.
Ron's a best friend too, so I mean, I could use. I could.
What's the first name that comes to mind? Quick.
I could stand to lose a couple of them.
There's too many of you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying.
My
yeah.
entourage is way too big.
Fucking for a set of tits, I'm down though. And friends don't bring me tits.
It doesn't necessarily say you have to get boobs. It's just like your
Oh,
dick has
fuck
become a
that, too.
vagina.
that?
It didn't say that.
It said.
I mean, if I was a dude, I'd be totally down to be a girl because
So like just be you, just without a vagina and with a dick.
no, that would suck.
There's plenty of people walking around like that now.
I
It's
know.
ma'am. It's ma'am.
I guess.
If you and your parents had gone to the same high school at the same time, would you have talked to each other?
No.
Would you have been friends? Would you have been enemies?
I probably would be friends with my dad, but not my mom.
Oh snap.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I'd probably be fucking hella tight with my fucking parents.
Are your parents still alive?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I know nothing about you.
It's probably better that way.
Are all your grandparents alive?
No.
All of them are gone?
My real grandfathers died before I even knew them, but like technically, I guess so. Like the grandpas that I did know were my grandfathers. One passed away. No, both of my grandfathers have passed away, and one of my grandmothers. So I just have my one grandma now.
So where are your parents right now?
Home.
Right now?
Yeah, I think.
Do you see them often?
No.
Have you met his parents?
I mean, I see my dad's birthday was like not too long ago, and probably have him come over and fucking do some
Oh yeah,
dinner.
have you
And
got
my
a
little
hold of him
brother,
yet?
like my dad and my brothers all are like hella close. Like his birthday's the 21st, and then both my brothers, my older.
Yeah, my brother Sam said he knew your brother more than he knew you. But he
Yeah.
still knew you.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. The first time I even met Sam, he just was like, "Oh yeah, I remember we used to skate together. I was better than you." And it's like,
Well, you fucking hung out with
Yes.
him the entire time at the Halloween party.
oh, there's probably weed around. What did I do at the Halloween party? I danced.
You danced with me, but you were like hanging out with Sam outside.
Yeah, because I don't want to smoke weed in your house, man. I was being polite.
No,
That's
that's
not what he
fine.
said.
Get
That's
closer
not
to
good.
my family.
I smoked a shit ton of weed. Not like I'm proud of it, but I mean,
Are you leaving right now?
yeah, I'm gonna go ride a bike.
Okay.
You riding your bike there? Well, I mean, we can cut this out. It's about an hour.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Whatever,
yeah.
we can keep going. I don't care.
I mean, you probably should start working on some kind of time limit and
I
production
like to
value on
do
this.
about an hour, but I mean, if
Yeah.
the conversation's flowing and it keeps going, like when we did it last week, we
Yeah.
did like an hour and a half.
A lot of that was just dead air watching a movie.
Yeah.
No, but I had fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, we were watching and talking about the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Jesse and I started kind of listening to it. I'm definitely obviously becoming more invested in this. So I said, maybe,
Who, you or Jesse said that?
myself. But
You
I mean,
said
like, Jesse's definitely always down to fucking get into any creative endeavor. I mean, like, that's why I decided to do the movie. He's like, yeah, man, I'm down to try my hand out in that. I've
Well,
never
don't
done it
fuck
before.
up your fucking costume.
What you talking about, dude?
Isn't that the sweater he wore?
Mhm.
Or do you have multiple sweaters?
Oh, I
fine.
got hella
He'll be alright.
sweaters.
Don't
but,
go
like,
fucking like crashing and fucking getting a hole in that shit.
if I crash, I'm probably gonna crash hella good. Don't worry about it. I won't mess it
Is
up.
there any weed in here?
Alright, well, say goodbye, Ian.
Bye, Ian.
Bye.
Trevor.
Aw.
Yeah, T-Rev out.
T-Rev! T-Rev! You should start calling yourself T-Rev in the movie. Like, if you could find a spot and be like,
I'm sure I'll work it in then.
T-Rev got half a shaft from that. Fucking...
Yeah. Start talking in the third person. T-Rev likes that. T-Rev got a half shaft.
Like, if you start saying, like, when it's just you and Ashley on the scene, you start
T-Rev.
saying T-Rev, and then she can start, like, getting pissed off. like, you're a moron. T-Rev.
It's
In
a good
fact,
idea.
she's got that scene where she says Trev in a very kind of, like, annoying way when she's getting pissed off. And she can be like, T-Rev.
Yeah.
It's genius. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, you should.
I just kind of like blurting out genius.
Learn out
Well,
genius.
what time do you think you're gonna be back?
Never. He ain't coming back.
I don't know.
Okay, like 5, 6. You're stuck here with the kids again.
Probably like earlier than that.
I hear
What do you want for dinner?
T.
uh,
Rev.
yeah, we got that salad. I don't know. I'll figure something.
You got salad?
I
got those
love
greens?
Salad, dog. I love salad. I want to eat salad.
I see some limes. Are those limes?
Yeah, hard as rock.
That looks like a pretty big lime right there.
Growing fucking. Growing some little seedlings over here.
Yeah, I want to take Lilith outside today.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna go. We
So
can go.
do it.
We can go out on the porch and
Let me see if
podcast.
Well, maybe. I don't know what the wind's like. I've never done it outside.
Yeah.
We don't want to be like talking and it's like.
That's what I was thinking about.
I mean, we could just end this podcast and
sounded
go hang
like-
out on the porch.
That sounded just like the Richard Nixon character off of Futurama. Whenever he gets all upset, he's like, in the fucking in his tank. Futurama's great too.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dude, shut up, man. You don't know what fucking good writing is.
We can start a new podcast.
We could.
I just said.
I'm just not doing shit. I was
I
just
just
gonna do
attacked your
puzzles
brother.
and
You
shit.
don't know what good writing is.
I already did the dishes, so.
You're not.
Well, I'm good
Jewish.
until Rose gets off work. She's not working both jobs today, so.
I wonder what Dad's doing now. He started working at Home Depot.
You want some of the?
In Carson, Luis started working at Home Depot
Yeah.
as a second job. Keep waiting for him to quit.
Well, Dad just doesn't want to do trucks until summer.
I got me some radishes, carrots.
Is that just not
Rice.
clicking on there or what?
No, it just doesn't. It doesn't click on it. It just sits over it.
Oh.
And then
Here,
once-
let's put some.
Oh, so
little-
those were all the
some
seeds
tape
that
on
you
there.
had sitting here.
A couple of them.
So
yeah.
what? You just stick a seed in there and you gotta wait for it to sprout and then you throw it on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, like two to three seeds, depending on what
yeah,
it is.
So you want to get them
that's
like,
like
like
carrots.
that big and then put
It's
them
like
in
a
the ground.
mini greenhouse or something?
Yeah, it's just a little grow down, and what I'm doing is I'm germinating the seeds, and then they'll germinate, crack, start sprouting, and everything like that. And then once they start to sprout, I'll take those little pods and then move them into either bigger pots with some nutrients and soil, or I'll just move them out into the garden themselves, and then let them go from there.
What if it snows again?
These are all cold weather
Yeah.
crops. So this is carrots, radishes, spinach, and some lettuce. So they all kind of they'll do all right.
Look how beautiful
They should
this
survive
plant
a
is
decent
right here.
frost.
You should grow some pumpkins.
Gorgeous.
You should have your own pumpkin patch out there.
That's what
That's what
Jessica
I was
wants
saying
to do that too,
yesterday.
but that just takes a whole lot of the garden. I only got like 14 by 14 to work
Yeah.
with. So I mean, like I'm gonna try and do a variety, but I do squashes and shit like that. The Indian mix. I tried doing the corn and beans and squash all together last year.
could
The
put-
maize?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan. I like corn, but I mean, like, nutritionally valuable wise, it's fucking garbage. Is that thing still going? It's still going.
It's still going until you leave.
Hell yeah, man. That thing just fucking is like recording everything about me.
You better watch yourself or you'll end up in a lot of the gag reel too. Not the podcast gag reel, the movie gag reel.
No, the wrong gag reel, I guess.
Oh, okay, no, I get you. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying.
Matt, dude.
Always joking.
Bye, I love you.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Don't worry, dude. One day you might have the witty humor and commentary of a Jew like myself.
All right, well, that was the sequel podcast for this week. I am Matt Bonta.
I'm Jessica Bonta.
And I am Ian Herschel Leipold.
Peace.